All right. Well, on the subject of Alexei Navalny, he was, as I understand it, a Russian politician who was imprisoned on what some say were trumped up charges and died recently under what seemed to be mysterious circumstances. Um, and he was a rival to Putin, and people are saying this is people are up in arms about it, and they should be. People, I mean, it's one of those situations that we've seen so many times that screams out that something dirty has taken place, and that things are the powers that be are not on the up and up, etc., and so on. Now, here's my thing about it. If you are somebody who has a truly objective spirit and looks all over the world and sees things, including things done by Western powers, and criticizes them when they happen, uh, such as if you were somebody who said the Nord Stream pipeline, the destruction of the Nord Stream pipeline was uh, an act of war. It was something that was obviously done by the CIA. It was forecast by the barely awake president of the United States. Even he knew that it was going to happen. He pretty much told everybody that it was going to happen, and it did happen. They destroyed it. Plus, if you are generally bent out of shape about somebody like Coach Red Pill being imprisoned in Ukraine and being tortured in prison and dying in Ukrainian prison, and the American State Department doing absolutely nothing for Gonzalo Lira, aka Coach Red Pill, letting him die when they obviously had the clout to say, hey, this guy's a political prisoner. You shouldn't be holding him. Let him go, or else we stop giving you weapons or whatever. The the American establishment, the the State Department, all the people who were in charge, the military industrial complex, they all had they all had it all could have been accomplished quite easily, but it was not accomplished, and so they were all culpable as far as I'm concerned. In the death of Gonzalo Lira, whose only crime, quote unquote, was speaking out about the Ukraine Russia conflict in a way that the Ukrainian authorities didn't like. Okay, so if you're equally exercised about Gonzalo Lira as you are about Navalny in Russia, and as you are about the Nord Stream pipeline, and on down the line, then I say fine, good, yeah. Uh, Things don't look right. Things don't look on the up and up. But if you are more, but what is more often the case, if you are an apologist, a relentless apologist for the neoliberal globalist West and everything that they do, and you just, and when Gonzalo Lira dies in prison, you just laugh about it and say, ha ha ha, what a loser, he deserved it, and make fun of him, and so forth. And when other people die, you say, ha ha ha, loser, this Russian shill loser deserves to die, well, and so on and so forth. But you suddenly want to go, you suddenly want everybody to take you seriously. You suddenly want everybody to be all up in arms about this guy, because this guy is somebody who was maybe killed was possibly murdered by the state of Russia. And in other words, this is something that where your gore is axed. Is that the way that expression goes? Your ox is gored. I got dyslexic there for a second. Yeah, if your own ox is gored, and you suddenly want everybody to be all serious about it, and say this is a clear case of corruption and something's not right here and we need to investigate this. Just when it involves somebody on the other side of the global chess game, somebody playing for the other team does something that seems to you to be a little bit hinky, a little bit questionable, a little bit sus. Then I would say to you the same thing that Jesus says, which is to take the mote out of your own eye before you can talk about the speck that's in your neighbor's eye. That's all I've got to say about it. What do y'all think? Comments below. Thanks for watching.